Hi, I'm Linda Matthews, and in this video I'm going to share some tips for printing and resizing your printable files. If you're just starting out using printables or are having problems printing them, hopefully you'll find these tips useful. The printer that I use to print all my printables is an Epson Inkjet Eco printer. This printer has a top feed where you place the paper into the top guide and it comes out onto a tray at the front. I've been really happy with this printer and it prints beautiful colour and quality. Plus, being an eco printer, the ink lasts for a really long time. You could use a laser printer, however the colour on these types of printers is sometimes not accurate. Overall, I think inkjet printers are better suited to printing photos and junk journal pages because they're more true to colour. If you don't have a home printer, you can get your pages printed at your local copy shop or stationery store. When you purchase and download junk journal printables, they're usually available in several different file formats. JPG or PNG file formats are ideal to use in a photo editing or graphic design program if you want to edit them in some way. I personally compile all my printables into PDF documents because the PDF format is quite versatile, and as well as making it easy to print, you can also easily convert your files into JPEG files if necessary. If you want to know more about converting your PDF files into JPEG files, I've linked to a video tutorial in the description below. When printing your junk journal pages, you want to use high-quality paper or cardstock to ensure your prints have vibrant colours and sharp images. For junk journal pages, I use and recommend copy paper with a weight of 24 pound or 90 GSM or 32 pound or 120 GSM. These weights of copy paper are thicker than standard copy paper and will prevent colours from bleeding through to the other side, whether you want to write or print on the page. A good quality cardstock around 110 pound or 199 GSM is perfect for printing ephemera and elements. Cardstock is easy to print but much thicker than copy paper, so it will be more durable. When printing, always select the best print quality that your printer offers so that your prints turn out with good colour and clarity. You may also need to change the paper type setting, although I always leave mine set to plain paper. An issue you might come across when printing double-sided junk journal pages is that it can sometimes be difficult to perfectly align the front and back. However, I've found that it is possible to get pretty much close to an exact alignment when printing from a PDF document using the Auto Center option. Your PDF reader might have different settings to mine, but it still should have this option somewhere within the settings. If the Auto Center option is not selected, this is how my prints turn out, and you can easily see that the printing on the front and back is definitely not aligned. With the Auto Center option selected, the front and back prints are as close to aligned as possible. And after I cut away the white edges, there may be a bit of white edge showing, but it's usually only a tiny bit that I need to trim. If your printer has a duplex mode or auto double-sided printing option, you could use that. However, when printing double-sided, I print one page at a time, then manually flip the paper over and put it back into the printer. If you're not sure how your printer handles double-sided printing, you'll need to refer to your printer manual, which will show you how to position the paper, because different printers handle this in different ways. If you need to compile your printable files into a PDF document so you can easily make printed pages front and back, and you don't have the software to do it, you can go online and search for PDF converters, such as JPG to PDF.com. It's also possible to easily resize your printables if you want to print them out in a smaller size. To resize printables using a PDF reader, open the PDF file, then select the Print button. Your settings may be a little different to mine, but you should see a page scaling setting. Within this setting, you'll see an option to scale by percentage. My percentage setting is within the option Tile Large Pages. With this setting, you can set the percentage to print the pages smaller. Another way to resize your printables is to convert the pages of your PDF document into JPEG files, and then you can resize them in a photo editing program such as Photoshop Elements or any other type of program that has photo editing options. To resize using Photoshop Elements, open an image on the editing screen and from the main menu select Image, Resize, Image Size. You can resize the image proportionally in height and width by making sure that the Constrain Proportions option is selected. Then change the width or height measurement, and the other measurement will automatically adjust proportionally. So for example, if you change the size of this image proportionally and set the width to 10 inches, the height automatically sets to 7.727 inches. You can also set the size for the height and width individually. With images, you can stretch either the height or the width by up to about 10% without causing any noticeable distortion. To do this, uncheck the Constrain Proportions option, and then you can change the size of the height and width individually. Using this option means you can set individual dimensions to best suit your paper size or project size. So that's some of my favourite tips for printing out your printables, and I hope you find them useful.